What is up guys, for another video, and today I've got another FIFA 19 career mode experiment for you guys. Today we'll be seeing what would happen if the two Sheffield teams combined. Now yes, I have put them both into Macclesfield. Both the Sheffield League teams have been put down to League 2 and the squads have been combined. See how they can do. Here is the team that we're going to be lining up with. But first of all, if you haven't already subscribed, we're currently on 102 subscribers. I set the latest target, 200. Could we get it? We're firing on all cylinders, man. Could we get it by the end of 2018? You never know, big target, but if we could hit 200 by the end of 2018, that would be insane. I know that's a big target, but if you can hit it, that would be brilliant. It would mean a huge amount to me. But other than that, let's go on with the video and show you the teams as it stands. In goal, we have got, I don't know who's playing for who particularly, I just know this is the setup we're rolling with. In goal, we've got Henderson, who I think is Wednesday. We've got a good potential to play for Manchester United. Egan, definitely a Sheffield United centre-back and helping the kit. O'Connell as well, Sheffield United. And I'm not sure on Hector, although I think he might be Wednesday. So a fairly strong back line. Then moving up in the midfield, we have two Sheffield United midfielders in Fleck and Norwood. They do have a lot of good midfielders, Sheffield United actually, whilst, as you'll see in a minute, Wednesday are very strong up the pitch. Then a Cam, who've been two Cams, very young. Want to get them both in the team, so I'll convert them both to wingers where they play. Ben Woodburn on one side and Josh Onuma on the other. Onuma is United, Woodburn is Wednesday for those of you. No, the other way around. Woodburn's United, Onuma's at Wednesday. Adam Reach is at the Cam spot. And then up front, we've got two Sheffield Wednesday ones, a trio of Sheffield Wednesday. Up top, whilst the midfield and defence is more United, it's Forrest Gary, Gary Hooper and Reach, of course. Then looking down the bench, absolutely packed. We've got Billy Sharp, Barry Bannon, Sam Hutchinson, ex-Chelsea youth player. We've got Clark, Duffy and McGoldrick, some of you may remember him from Nottingham Forest. Boyd, also Nottingham Forest if I am correct. But an absolutely packed to bits squad. Let's see how it can do in the Championship. My prediction is I'm going to do 2 seasons with this to either see if they go up first time and then do a season in the Prem, or give them 2 seasons to try and get up to the Premier League. But let's see how they do. If you haven't already, go stick a like on the video and let's get to January to see where in the league they're sitting. My prediction is going to be playoffs. I think they're going to be sitting in the playoffs. That's my guess. Let's find out. Okay, so I did not see this coming at all. I was just casually going through, as you do, and we've been sacked. What? I'm gonna have another try, but what? What? I know you won the game promotion, but how did you get sacked? I guess we'll take the job at Rotherham, but let's take a look at the table, see where they were sitting before. I was just casually simming, this is chill, and then we've been sacked. It's a madness. They're sitting bottom of the league. I don't know how the squad was really good. How they've managed to have that much of a disaster class, I will never know. I did not see that result coming from a million miles. Bottom of the league. What? That is completely out of the blue, but we're going to have a second attempt with that. See if it can go a little bit better second time round. Let's go. Okay, so we have managed to hold on to our job this time. That's a good start. We can work from there, but let's see where we're on the originally I said playoffs. I'm going to lower that. I'm going to say top half. 12th place. Okay. There you can see 9th in the league. I do not know what happened in that first season. They just plummeted. How they ended up in 24th place, I will never know. But around the prediction that I expected this time, sitting in 9th league, Villa at the top, followed by West Brom. Team is looking pretty good. Egan's got an injury, but progressing nicely. Woodburn's gone up 2, Onuma's gone up 1 already, and we're only halfway through the first season. Going across to the top scorers, we've got any big influences with Macclesfield. I was looking for a Sheffield badge originally, but no. Macclesfield, there we go. We've got Boyd, who's actually chipped in. Didn't originally have him in the team, but they put him in anyway. In 25 games, he's gone and got 7 goals, so I didn't want him, but he's done well, so no worries. And Norwood, top of the assists with 9 from 19 games. That is a good, I can't think of the word, comeback actually. In terms of clean sheets, not doing so strong. Can't see Westwood anywhere. That is a little bit more worrying, but we have managed to survive half a season now. Let's see if this team can progress into at least the playoffs in the second half. Let's jump right to it. Okay, we're within 1 game of the end of the season. There you can see final game against Stoke. Have we made it into the playoffs? We could still. Okay, this game is very, very big. We are tied. There are still 5 teams that can make it in to the playoffs. We are up against Stoke, who are top of the league. Stoke have won promotion straight back to the Prem, meaning it's going to be very, very tough for this Macclesfield side. But let's first sim this game, see if they can. Could they do it? It's going to need a big jump, but let's see. Away against Stoke. 3 points needed for definite, at least. Let's see. It's a defeat, meaning I thought playoffs would be tough. We're not going to see a season in the Prem, but we will get a second attempt at the Championship. My manager rating's looking a little bit worrying, which is fearful, but there is the final league table. Stoke and Villa go back up to the Prem. We're yet to see who will go join them at Ipswich, Norwich, Forest and West Brom, the team that just made the cut. A lot of teams actually didn't win there, so we could have actually made it. On the flip side, down in relegation, Sunderland, Bolton and Blackburn are the sides going down in other competitions. The FA Cup, how did this Sheffield side do? Ooh, not looking good actually. Really not looking good. Ooh. Really not looking good, so to the extent that I can't find them. Oh wait. There we go. They went out to Rotherham 2-1 in the third round. That took me a little longer than it probably should have done, but out to Rotherham in the third round, not a great result. How about the Carabao Cup? Liverpool won, sorry. We made it to, or the Sheffield side made it to, oh, not far again. Do really suck. Went out to Hull 4-3 on penalties, but a quick look at the general stats for the team before we jump into a second season. Sadly, the manager has taken over, and Boyd is the only man to have played consistently through the season. They did quite well, to be fair. Reach playing 31 games, Norwood playing a number. Really, you can see, no player played consistently throughout the season, which I think probably created an issue in my eyes. That's always a big problem. You can see so many players playing different games because I didn't control who got in the team at different times. You can see so many. A lot of changes in that side could be one of the reasons why it struggled so much. But there you can see Boyd, the only real but main appearance maker in the side consistently. But second season, can they get promotion? Let's find out. Okay, January 1st in 2020. I think we could have done it. You can see we're still in the FA Cup, but it looks like we're out of the Carabao Cup already. So take a look at some of the previous results. Had a tough month actually. A draw against Brighton, a draw against Swansea, beat QPR, beat Oxford, and lost to Huddersfield. So that's a decent month, looking at that. Let's see, we haven't been sacked, which I was worried we might be. Are we near the playoffs? 63 man's rating is an improvement. We're sitting in 9th yet again. Can't seem to get out of that position. Brighton and Huddersfield look to go straight back up. Unsurprising, that always seems to happen with the sides. But only 4 points off the playoffs, and we're only halfway through the season, so I think they can do it, they can do it. But looking at the bottom, I can see Oxford, Burton and Rotherham, the sides in the danger zone at this stage. Going across, can we? Nope, not there. Going across, can we see if we've got anyone particularly in the scoring charts? We've got Hooper, bagged 8. That's a decent return, actually. Only one in the scoring charts, the top 25, actually. Is clean sheets going any better? Dawson, not our first choice keeper, or the first choice I want, but he's bagged 5 clean sheets. So that's a decent result. But 9th place, 6 months ago. The squad is now looking pretty damn strong. Onua's up to a 75. Reach is up to a 75. Henderson's up to 74. 76 and O'Connell. This is the last chance for this Sheffield side to win. Can they get into the playoffs to try and fight for the Premier League title? Let's find out. Let's go. Well, it's happened again. Clearly, Sheffield combining sides is not a good idea. We're pretty close to the end of the season. It's April, and we have been fired yet again. I can confirm, combining the Sheffield sides, not a good idea. Well, this experiment has really gone in completely the direction. It certainly brought about an interesting result, but not the direction I expected. Where are they sitting? They're not sitting in the bottom 7. 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th. They're in the top half. That's not even that bad. They're 3... What? What? How did I get sacked for being 4 points off the playoffs? They are literally so close to the playoffs. That is ridiculous. I can't believe that's happened. Well, that brings a very, very premature end to the video. We are going to jump into a game first, so let's do that. Test that here. May just throw in the FA Cup final or something like that, but let's get into a game to end off the video. Okay then, let's see. This team has proven difficult in the sim. We've been sacked twice, but let's see, in a game against Aston Villa, if this side of the combined Sheffield teams can live up to the expectation that I had, that I thought they would do well, but I was wrong. Can they win this game? Let's find out. Okay, should be a good game. I thought this team would do a lot better than it has done. Keep on hold of that. I mean, I know Josh Onuma and Woodburn are slightly out of position. They're supposedly cams, but I played them at left mid and right mid. But that's their secondary positions. Both of them have that as secondary positions on FIFA. So I assumed it'd be good enough. But I don't think that'd be the ultimate reason. Come on, swing a good ball in. Headed away by the defender. Onuma gets it straight back. Oh, I swear down, if it's one of those days where it's just another classic me experiment, 0-0. That would be perfect. And we chip it up here. It's gone over his head. A heavy touch. The defender, I think that was Twanzebe, who was just able to get back because of my very heavy touch. I was about to say Sheffield United, but that is the name of one of the teams. Onuma cuts in well, and then a horrid shot. Oh, that's a good ball. We have no fullbacks, so that could be a worry. Headed that one out. Needed a second longer, and that ball could have been through, but Norwood's got space. Horrid shot there. Okay, Henderson's done good keeping out there. As I said earlier, oh, Jesus Christ. As I said earlier, ex-Manchester United youth never really made it, however. Forestieri can play it out to Ben Woodburn on the wing, who can cut it back in. I think Hooper might be offside. But yeah, Hooper was offside, and that'll be, I expect, the end of the first half. And Ben Woodburn on that left wing. You can see Nyland tracking back. Can't say I know a lot about him, bit of an unknown character, that one. But swings the ball in on the volley. Gary Hooper has put it over the bar. Onuma, speaking of whom, take the shot on, son. He tried to get it in the angle and actually went through a defender's legs. It was that tight. He squares it. Reach, Fleck, Norwood. So nice little midfield trio there. Go on, Reach. Adam Reach. I think it's Adam Reach. Let's go. Reach bags the goal. We're not going to go 3 with that one. And Reach, it's Sheffield Wednesday that have gone and got it. That is 1-0. Oh, okay. Villa coming forward here. No fullbacks is a problem. Henderson with a good stop. Not sure who it was, but someone made a critical interception there. Okay, just keep the passing going. They're one man short. Barry Bannon. Barry Bannon sticks it. I thought the keeper thought I'd done that one too softly. That's why I stopped for a second. But Barry Bannon, the substitute, sticks it into the bottom corner. A lovely pass move, almost rugby-ish there, as they just keep playing it down the line. So you can see they had one man too few in the defence, and that is going to be 2-0. Well then, that is the end of the game, and also the end of the video. A good result in the match, but 2 contract terminations in the experiment. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. I seem to have a slight issue with GeForce Experience. It's just not reacting at times to my recording. So if anyone knows anything how to sort that, it'd be hugely appreciated if you stick time in the comments if you've made it this far into the video. If not, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.